Now, one of the things that we've been seeing coming from NIO is that NIO not only are they prioritizing the deployment of battery swapping stations, but they are also aggressively deploying the charging infrastructure to those EV or to the fast growing EV industry. It is for this reason that we see today NIO being the leader when it comes to the EVs in China, who are deploying most charging infrastructure or charging stations to the EV industry. This is good news as NIO is playing a major role into adding chargers on this fast growing EV industry. NIO, it is an EV with most chargers, and it is a no-brainer that we are going to continue seeing them aggressively deploying this. If I still remember very well, NIO's plans this year is to deploy 20,000 chargers in the streets of China, which again, it shows you that NIO it's on a mission, and its mission is to make sure that they do their best in catering enough charging stations to the fast growing EV industry. You will know that as it stands, 80% of NIO chargers are being utilized by non-NIO users. NIO users are only just charging their cars 20% of the time, whilst the other 80% it's being utilized by the non-NIO users, which shows you that NIO, it is that company that this aggressiveness that we are seeing, they are not just doing it for their cars, but they are doing it for the entire industry, which is a good thing from NIO. One of the things that we are seeing from NIO is not just focusing more on their customers or those that buy the NIO cars, but rather we are seeing NIO doing their best catering or offering great services to everyone driving EV cars. I mean, think about it. NIO has opened up or has been integrating their charging infrastructure with other companies or to other companies, which is so amazing. So openly doing that. Same goes to their battery swapping stations. We've been seeing NIO allowing other companies to come and partner with them to use their battery swapping stations, which this is something that is so amazing, and it shows you that NIO, it is not just doing whatever they can in terms of deployment of these stations or charger or battery swapping stations, but they are making sure that whoever wants to join, whoever wants to connect, they can easily connect to their stations and utilize these stations that NIO is aggressively deploying. I mean, today in Europe, we just read that NIO, they just deployed or put into life battery swapping station number 53, which shows you once again that it is not NIO, it's not only doing this in China, but rather wherever they are selling their cars, they want to make sure that they bring great stabilization. They want to make sure that they help everyone when it comes to their charging infrastructure, when it comes to either even these battery swapping stations. I mean, right now in China, NIO currently has around 2,477 battery swapping stations, and I have no doubt to say that even if NIO said by the end of this year they would have not reached their target of deploying 1,000 battery swapping stations this year, I think we are going to see maybe 3,000 battery swapping stations by the end of the year in total in China alone, which is something that we look forward to, because that will help even those that have partnered with NIO when it comes to battery swapping stations to have a lot of options when they come to join NIO and utilize NIO's battery swapping stations. So it is for this reason that I'll continue remaining long and strong onto NIO, because NIO is a company that it's not doing whatever they are doing. They're not just doing it for themselves, but they are doing it for the industry. I mean, even with their new operating system, SkyOS, I mean, the CEO indicated that they will be able to lease it to other AV cars or other car companies that want to utilize their new operation system SkyOS, which they launched during Innovation Day. This shows you the kind of company that NIO is becoming, or the kind of company that NIO has become, and which is the company that shares its infrastructure, share its services to those that are willing to come and join hands, to those that like some of the technology which they are offering to their users, which it this will not only benefit those car companies that will want to join or that are joining NIO, but rather it will also bring massive success into NIO, because when other users are using NIO's battery swapping stations, there is a service fee which they pay, which comes back to NIO. When other car companies are utilizing NIO chargers, service amount which they pay back to NIO. Even with this SkyOS, there will be a monthly subscription which those cars will have to be paying back to NIO, which is something that shows you the kind of company NIO is becoming. It is for this reason, when I think about this, it makes me want to load the boat, because absolutely I know that blue sky is coming. NIO is doing everything right, which is why we are seeing them where they are today. They might not be profitable, but profitability is coming very soon, because blue sky is coming. So I look forward to the kind of revenues that we are going to see NIO generating from these partnerships, from these technologies which they are opening up to the entire AV industry, which will bring them massive returns in the future. We might not be seeing it now, but it's definitely going to happen. It's gonna come. We're going to see NIO generating good revenues from these partnerships, good revenues from the kind of fees they generate or they make from their chargers, their battery swapping stations, which at the end of the day, everyone will be happy, and NIO will also be generating some good cash. Otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think blue sky is coming, and those that are persevering, loading the boat whenever they can, they are definitely going to be rewarded. And these are just my opinions, by the way. So I think we'll be rewarded. Blue sky is coming, and yeah, we just have to continue persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price. But our time will come, our day will come, where we'll see NIO share price also recovering, heading back to the double digits, which I suppose it will make so many of the investors really excited, especially when we head back to the all-time high of $66.99. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.